Yo, shout out to everybody here in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk, Raider of the OakLosVegas Raiders Network. Salute to everybody here in the building. I see my boy Maul. I see Dom. I see Webster. Unknown Raider guy, Dave Maxfield, unknown. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what time it is, man. Mock draft season is officially here, you guys. We know free agency is about to hit March 15th. So let's just catch a little early glimpse of our mock draft before free agency. So we know things are going to change after the first week or two of free agency. This roster is going to look completely different. But we are going to attack the positions that we see we need right now. We're going to attack the linebacker position. We're going to attack the defensive tackle position, maybe a guard, maybe a tackle. The corner position, definitely with Rock Ya-Sin potentially on the way out, right? So this is going to be more of a realistic mock draft as well, you guys. I'm seeing CJ Stroud, Jalen Carter, in a lot of these mock drafts, whether it's Pro Football Network, PFF, a lot of these guys that I don't think are going to be there at 7. Let's be a little realistic, you guys. So I'm going to do this mock draft live. But like I said before, let's be realistic at this point. If Jalen Carter is there at 7 or CJ Stroud, it's going to be very, very difficult for me to honestly take him, even though CJ Stroud in a lot of mock drafts, they do have him falling to 7, which I do not think is realistic at all. But let's have some fun with this. Real quick, let's get some comments in before we get to rocking. Shout out to Lewis. What's goody, King? Talk that ish. Appreciate you, my brother, on the $20 donation. You already know what time it is, man. We have 3 rules over here at the OakLosVegas Raiders Network. 1, wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. 2, hit that sub button. And 3, talk that ish. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to my dog Lewis, man. Shout out to the 140 people already here in the building. Shout out to Tone, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Like, subscribe, turn on them notifications. Yes, sir. Let me see. Maxville. And that's why I want to be more realistic. Maybe we trade back. Maybe in this mock draft, we potentially trade up. There's a lot of talk about the Arizona Cardinals, us potentially trading up to, what is it? They're 3, 4, moving up to them, moving up and trading with them. Shout out to my boy Mo Moten. He will be on, I believe, next week live with me and Wasted Talent. So we'll definitely pick his brain about the potential trade that he put out there on Bleacher Report. I think he said trade Andre James because Rodney Hudson may move on, which would be hilarious because it's funny that, Andre James and Rodney Hudson's names are kind of like always going to be attached to each other, right? But he had, I believe, our first round pick. What was it? Trading up our first round, giving Andre James a second round pick this year, a 5th and a 2nd the next season. I believe that's what it was, to move up to 3 or 4 with Arizona to trade for CJ Stroud, which I can understand. You know what I mean? Cool. I don't want to give up that kind of draft capital, to be honest. I don't want to give that up, especially in the draft where, we need as much talent as we can on the defensive side of the ball. But yeah, you guys, let's have some fun with this. Like I said before, I'm going to say this for the 10th time. Realistic. We are going to do some trades here, you guys, and I want your input as well. You guys are going to help me with this mock draft. I need your guys' assistance. I'm going to be honest with you. Linebacker need, corner need, defensive tackle, guard. Look, I'm going to go best player available pretty well. I can't say best player available because there are some names out there that I particularly love in this draft. I just need you guys' assistance in this. Shout out to Wild Turkey. Shout out to my boy Bourbon, man. You already know Joe Nation's in the building. Let's get to talking that shit. Shout out to the 200 people in the chat. All right, let me present this. Boom. I'm using Pro Football Network, you guys. That is one of my favorite ones to utilize when we do mock drafts. So here we go. All right, let me see how this looks real quick on the screen. All right, boom. Let me get this off. Shout out to my boy Dave Maxfield. All right. Let's get to rocking. Now, some of these are weird, you guys, because I swear it seems as though most of these mock drafts that I've done in the past few days, because I'm trying to like work the kinks out with this Pro Football Network thing, they have Paris Johnson, the offensive lineman out of Ohio State, going to Chicago at 1. I don't see that happening, even though just let's be real. Fields needs an O-line over there. He's running for his life consistently week in and week out. They definitely need to upgrade their O-line position, tackle and guard. And I think that Paris Johnson would be a great grab for them, but I do not see them taking him at number 1. There's a bunch of other ones that have Quentin Johnson out of TCU going to Chicago at number 1. I do not see those guys taking a wide receiver at number 1 either. But we're just going to work around this. All right, y'all. Like I said, we're going to work around this. Shout out to my dog, Raider Dame, man. As always, King, I appreciate you so much on a $5 donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to you. Let me see. Let's get to rocking, you guys. All right. Let's draft. All right. We're going to look at how this, see, there you go again. Quentin Johnston right there. Bryce Young. I can see that. But Quentin Johnston going to number 1, I don't see that happening. But right now, you guys, Jalen Carter and CJ Stroud are on the board. Right now, the Commanders are trying to trade up from 16. They're going to offer us 47, next year's first and next year's third. I don't want to play with next year draft capital because I'm going to be honest with you. That doesn't really matter at this point in mock drafts. I do want to take Carter here, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Do you guys think Jalen Carter is going to be there? Do you think that Jalen Carter is going to be there? I mean, I want to take Jalen Carter here, but we have to be honest. We have to be realistic. I do not see Jalen Carter and CJ Stroud being here at pick 7. Yeah, let's be honest. Let's be realistic here. Do we take this trade, you guys? We can trade back to 16 and pick up an extra second round pick and a bunch of other shit that doesn't matter till next year. Let me see. I want to see if there's some more trades. But would you guys think about this trade right here? You move back to 16 where we can probably get one of the better corners in the draft at 16. We get an extra second round pick, and then we get a slew of shit, the upcoming season. What do you guys do? You guys want to make this trade? Nope. Yes. 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 No. Porter is a dog, number 1 corner. Portuguese, I think he'll be there. John, I want to pick up Stroud or Carter, but we have to be realistic, man. We have to be realistic. With the 7th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Christian Gonzalez, corner, Oregon. I can see either that or Richardson. Definitely. I can definitely see that. Shout out to my dog, Hawk, man. I appreciate you, brother. Facts, though. Christian Gonzalez is definitely growing on me the more this process starts to unfold. Shout out to my dog Hawk. All right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna counter this. Okay. I don't want next year draft capital. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can get their second and third round picks. What do y'all think about this? Right here. Instead of getting next year's draft capital, what do you think about taking 16, their second, and their third round pick? What do you think about that? Would you guys accept that? We trade back to the middle of the first. We still get a first round talent, and we get a second and a third round pick. Maybe I'll even throw in, let me see. Throw in the 5th. What about a 5th? Throw in a 5th round pick as well. Let's see what we get. Let's see what happens. Propose. Get all that for them to move up. What is that? Nine spots. It's been accepted. Boom. So there we have it. We are back at 16, and we have their second, third, and fifth. Their second, third, and 5th round pick. There we go. All right, it's been accepted. Let's go back. All right, we're not going to trade again right here. We're going to reject this. All right, look, we got a bunch of talent right here, you guys. A bunch of talent at 16. We just missed out on Devin Witherspoon, which sucks. That would have been a great pick. Joey Porter's gone at 10. We're looking at Cam Smith out of South Carolina. Brian Brees out of Clemson. Kelly Ringo, I'm not really big on him. I like Trenton Simpson, the linebacker out of Clemson. We can take an offensive tackle right there. We can take was it Skronsky? We can take Skronsky right there. We can take Skronsky. He played predominantly left tackle at Northwestern. He'll probably end up being a guard at this point moving forward in the NFL. What do we do right here? It's Cam Smith or is Trenton Simpson? What are we doing right here? What are we doing right here? Barrio, they did not get my Instagram, brother. I actually deactivated all my social media for 30 days. So that's what's going on. All my stuff is still valid. We're still good to go. So let me see. All right. I'm looking at Cam right here. I'm looking at Cam or I'm looking at Trenton Simpson. 6'3". When you watch Simpson's tape, you have to play a bit of where's Waldo before each snap. On any given play, Simpson could be in the box, in the slot, off the edge, or even at deep safety. But what makes Simpson so valuable isn't his ability to line up all over the field. It's his ability to dominate all over the field. Do you take that or do you take Cam Smith, which is one of my favorite corners in this draft out of South Carolina? Smith shows off impressive recovery speed when chasing down plays. He can turn and run upfield with receivers opening his strides to carry wideouts to minimize space. His closing speed also shows up when triggering downfield on plays. While Smith most often plays on the boundary, his athleticism dictates that he can play in a number of different spots on the boundary, in the slot, and even at safety on occasions. So what do you guys have right here? Is it Trenton Simpson or is it Cam Smith? I like both of them. Christian Gonzalez is gone from Oregon. He is off the board already, you guys. I'm not a huge Brees fan. I think we can get a solid defensive tackle and I already have one in mind in the second round. So right here, you guys, I didn't want to go linebacker. Man, you know what? We traded back. Let me see who else is down here. I like Osiris Torrance out of Florida, but I do not want to go guard. DeJuan Jones is still there. All right, this is what I'm going to do right here, you guys. I'm going to go get – I got Cam Smith. We got a corner of the future right here with Cam Smith. All right, not going to trade, not going to do that. All right, right here, still a bunch of talent on the board. Drew Sanders is there. We can still go get our potential linebacker of the future right here. For those who don't know, he is 6'5". Dude is a monster, has all the physical attributes to get it done at the next level. He transferred from Alabama to Arkansas, you guys. He was more of an edge rusher, but the dude now is off ball. Is more of an on-ball linebacker with the Crimson Tide to an off-ball linebacker in Fayetteville. The versatility only boosts Sanders' stock, who has the physical tools to operate as a stack linebacker while also generating pressure as a blitzer or an occasional edge. It may take a creative defensive coordinator to unlock his maximum upside, which I think Patrick Graham is, but the skill set is there to mold him into a 3-down defender. At this point, I am taking my linebacker of the future. I'm going to get Drew Sanders. I'm going to turn this down right here. We have another second-round pick here, you guys. I'm looking all across the board. I do like Darnell Wright. But I am going to get my defensive tackle of the future right here. Tully is my guy, you guys, 6'4", 291. He's played everywhere from 1 tech to wide 9, arguably best between the 3 tech and the 7 tech. There will be questions about what his best overall fit is at the NFL level, but the bottom line is this. Tully's, I don't know that fucking word, of tools allows him to make an impact from multiple spots. The USC edge has a quick first step off the line and attacks contact situations with urgency. Tully has great accelerative capacity and foot speed from multiple alignments. His explosiveness can be a mismatch generator on the interior, but he also has a long enough track record to burst to stress tackles at the apex. I'm going to get my guy right here, Tully. He can play off the edge. You can move him inside, outside. I'm going to get my guy Tully right here. Boom. What do you guys think about this draft thus far? We have Cam Smith out of South Carolina. We have our future corner. We got Cam Smith. We got, who do we get? We got Drew Sanders out of Arkansas, future linebacker. And now we attack the defensive tackle position with Tully. He could play edge rusher, move inside as well. So we attacked 3 positions thus far. What do you guys think right here? We can trade back from 70 to 90 and pick 129. I'm not going to do that right here because what I'm going to do is double dip, you guys. I know a lot of people may not agree with this. But I'm gonna get out of here. I am going to take Kalijah Cansey right here. I think this guy can be a dog. I know a lot of people are trying to compare him to Aaron Donald, the whole Pittsburgh, the whole Pitt thing, right? But Kancey showcases impressive body control. This is apparent in several ways. He has the flexibility to get skinny between offensive linemen, demonstrating the ability to penetrate even the narrowest of gaps. Additionally, the Pat DT is able to manipulate his body to put himself in position to make a tackle against running backs or quarterbacks, either behind or beyond the line of scrimmage. Another element of his body control is remarkable balance. One upside of being 6 foot 275 is that Kancey displays an excellent low center of gravity, which I have been asking for out of a defensive tackle for a long time. This inconsistency playing in with low pad level gives him the advantage in a leverage battle. I was looking at Eli Ricks right here. I wanted to double dip at corner, but I know I can get another corner. I am taking Kancey here. You guys, I do not trust at all, the two guys that we got last year, Matthew Butler and Neil Farrell Jr. You know what I mean? So at this point, I'm double dipping that defensive tackle. That is one of our weakest positions. We have to get some pressure on the quarterbacks. And I have to show you guys this inkling right here as well. Shout out to PFF, okay? Kalijah Kancey, 92.1 pass rush grade over the past 2 seasons. Leads all defensive tackles. I repeat, Kalijah Kancey, 92.1 pass rush grade over the past 2 seasons, leads all defensive tackles. 2 defensive tackles that we got back-to-back that can both get to the quarterback. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, here we go. So we did trade in the first round, you guys. Double dip, got a bunch of other draft picks. We're going to get away from all these other trades. Right here, I see another guy on the board that I'm about to go attack. We went and got Drew Sanders in the second round out of Arkansas. I think that he's going to be a guy that's going to be good in coverage. He can kind of do it all, kind of like a Swiss Army knife at the linebacker position. I'm going to get a guy that I believe will get better at the next level in coverage, but a guy that plays the run really well. I am going to get my guy, Jack Campbell, right here. That is one of my favorite guys in this draft. So we got 2 linebackers, we got 2 defensive tackles, and we have and a corner. Right here, let's see what we got. We're in the middle rounds now, you guys. I'm going to go to QB. There's Tanner McKee. There's Jake Hayner there later on that we can potentially pull the trigger on. I'm starting to hear his draft stock kind of rise. I'm not really that big of a fan of I think he's 6'7", right? 6'7", 6'6". I think he's more along the lines of 6'7". This is too early to grab him. Too early. I'm going to get out of here. I think we can get a QB in the next round. I'm going to go all best players available. I do see Overshown, but we already got 2. I like this. May be another sneaky guy right here, you guys. Will McDonald IV, 6'4", edge rusher out of Iowa State. McDonald grades out as a potential top 100 pick in the 2023 NFL draft. His athletic testing and Senior Bowl performance will undoubtedly help him, but there's still the matter of projection when it comes to McDonald's full evaluation on tape. McDonald has the abundance of extremely desirable athletic and physical qualities. He has elite proportional length for his frame to go along with high-level explosiveness, agility, twitch, and flexibility. He has a great motor as well and flashes nuance with his pass rush plan. Once again, you guys, I'm kind of looking at it from a standpoint of we still got to build the trenches, right? I know we have not attacked the O-line yet. Nick Hampton is still on the board, another edge rusher that I like out of App State. But I am going to get my guy, Will McDonald IV, right here. That defensive line is stacked right now, you guys. It is stacked. Welcome, like I said, once again, you guys, to the Coffee and Convo. Hit that wipe them feet, man. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button. I think we got a pretty hefty draft so far. All right, right here, we can start looking at quarterbacks. We can start looking at maybe I think I can get another late round wide receiver. I'm not really looking over there. Dorian Williams is still there out of Tulane. I like him a lot, but I'm not going to go get another linebacker. Let me see. Let me go look at corners real quick. I want to double dip at corner, even though I think we're going to get another corner in free agency. Mekhi Gardner's cool. I'm not really high on him. Let's go look at offensive line. Tackles. I love Jackson Kirkland out of Washington. That's a name to keep an eye on. 6'7", 310. I like him a lot. I've took him in a lot of my mock drafts, there's Dante Bull, which will be there in the later rounds out of Fresno State. I like his game as well. Let me look at guard. Braden Daniels is there out of Utah. I like him too. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see. Let me go back to defense and look at safety real quick. Javon Hicks will be there later on. Jalen Green out of Mississippi State. I'm going to go get a tackle. I'm going to go take my guy, Jackson Kirkland. Let me reject this. What do you guys think about this draft thus far? What do you think about this draft thus far? What do you do right here? Let me look at what we got so far. You know what? That's what I hate about PFF. I do not think that we can look at what we got. It is what it is. What are you thinking so far right now, you guys? Do we go get a quarterback right now? We missed out on Hendon Hooker. I get it. It sucks. I understand. But we really revamped this roster thus far. Let me go look at quarterbacks right now. Jaron Hall, I'm not a huge fan of him. Let me see. Dorian's still going to be there a little later. Let me see. Look at quarterback. Jake Hayner's still there. I'm starting to dig him a little more. I'm kind of want to stay away from the Fresno State guys. But I think I'll take DTR in the next round. Shout out to everybody here in the building. Shout out to Rube. Shout out to Rage Raider, my brother. I see you, King. I played with Clark Phillips and against Eli Ricks. Shout out to Rube and Tanner McKee. Clark has some of the fastest feet and best vert. Ricks was lengthy and sticky. Pause. McKee is straight boo-boo, not accurate. I agree, Rube. I agree. I did not know you played against these guys, bro. I had no clue. Shout out to Rube, man. My dog in here, he be knowing what the fuck he talking about. Let me see. All right. Shout out to my boy Rube once again on the $10, man. Appreciate you, King, as always, my brother. All right, I'm going to go look real quick one more time. I can grab a QB in the next round. I'm going to go look at guards. I'm going to take Braden Daniels. I like him out of Utah. Damn, it doesn't really give you any information on him right now. I wanted to kind of read what they think about him, but I'm going to take Braden Daniels right here at 152 out of Utah. So we got a guard. We got a tackle. Now we go back, and this is the point of the draft here, you guys, where we start really looking at best players available, right? I'm looking at safety right now, right? We need another safety. Jay Ward is still there. I like Ward, but let me see. I'll go defense. I'll go safety. My guy, Javon Hicks from Cincinnati, is there. 6'2", 205. I'm going to take Javon Hicks here. I like Jay Ward too, though, man. I'm going to take my boy Javon Hicks, safety out of Cincinnati. All right, we're still in round 5, you guys. We did trade back in the first round, picked up an extra second, third, and a fifth from the Washington Commanders. So we're going to go all right here, right? Thus far, you guys, we have a safety, 2 defensive tackles, a corner, 2 linebackers, a tackle, and a guard. That's what we have thus far. This is where I'm going to stop playing with the game. I'm going to go get DTR at a UCLA. Very mobile. Has to get better in the passing game. I'm going to be honest with you. But the dude is a mobile guy. I think Josh McDaniels can work with him. That's a guy that I may keep around, and have him learn under one of these vets. So I got DTR to UCLA right there as my last pick in the 5th round. Shout out to Classic Man. Go all defense, pass on these QBs that's left. I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I still want a young guy that we can groom. I don't think that Garbers is the guy out of Cal that we got as a UDFA last year. So, but we here. Yeah, facts, bro. More facts, bro. Doc said, I'm fixing this defense, and that's what we do. I don't want to hear any more excuses, you guys. I don't want to hear any more excuses when it comes to this defense, the defensive side of the ball. All right. Best players available right here, you guys. Let's go to all. All right. I want a corner, but I don't really see any corners on the board. This is where you can kind of play around a little bit here, right? Whatever you see fit, we can go. Ooh, I like Nick Herbig out of Wisconsin. Would you guys be good with double dipping on the edge? Would you be cool with that? Or do we go get a wide receiver right now? Let me see what's there at the wide receiver position. Puka's there. DeMario Douglas out of Liberty's there. Michael Jefferson out of Louisiana. Let me ask you guys, man, what do we do here? Do we get a wide receiver? I think we go receiver right here. Let me see, Puka. Damn, they still don't have any information on a lot of these guys. DeMario. I've watched a lot of these guys play, but I want you guys to be able to see what some of their attributes are. Jalen Wayne out of South Alabama. Trey Tucker out of Cincinnati. Let me see if there's a guy here. He's already gone. Damn. I'm going to take a small school guy, and I'm going to take Demario Douglas out of Liberty. I'm going to take him out of Liberty. Small school guy. I like Elijah Higgins too, John. I definitely do. Let me see. Now we are what? I think we have one more pick in the 6th round, and then we have a few in the 7th. All right. Here. What do we do, you guys? What do we do? I'm going to look at corner real quick because we only got one corner thus far in this draft. I'm going to get my guy Noah Daniels at a TCU. I know a lot of guys were down on him after the national championship. I'm going to go take a late round flyer on a guy with some potential. And I like Noah Daniels. All right, we're in the 7th round officially. What do you want to do? Do we attack the tight end position here? Foster Moreau is probably on the way out, you guys. Darren Waller has not been durable these past few seasons. I think this is the chance right here where we can go out there and take a late round flyer on one of these tight ends. Marshawn Ford is there, 6'2", 240. I like Josh Wiley out of Cincinnati. This may be my guy, 6'5", 245. Cameron McDonald out of Florida State, 6'4". What do you do? What do we do? What do we do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my second Cincinnati prospect, and I'm going to take Josh Wiley out of Cincinnati. Boom. All right. At 233, best player available, you guys. Xavier Henderson is there out of Michigan State. Me personally, 6'1", 209. I think right here is the best bet to take the best player available on the board in the 7th round. And I'm going to take Xavier Henderson out of Michigan State at safety. So now we got 2 safeties thus far. Do we have one more pick down there? Okay, boom. There we go. I need your guys' grades right here, okay? I need your grades. Thus, look at this draft right here. This is my first official mock draft 1.0. We got Cam Smith out of South Carolina. And mind you guys, we traded with the Commanders. We went from 9 to 16, I believe. 7 to 16. We got an extra second, an extra third, and an extra 5th. We got Cam Smith at 16, corner out of South Carolina. Put Nate Hobbs back in the slot. Go get a veteran corner in free agency. Boom. We're set at the cornerback position. You got Drew Sanders, a guy that I think can be a dog at the next level. Former edge rusher, converted to a linebacker. Went from Alabama to Arkansas. Drew Sanders at 38. Got Tully out of USC. I think that is probably one of the steals of this draft at this point at 47. Kalijah Cansey, another steal. We got 2 guys that can help the interior of this defensive line. Back-to-back picks. I love that. And then at 97, you go get Jack Campbell. Oh, my God, bro. Linebacker out of Iowa. Will McDonald, the 4th. I think he's more of like a boom or bust kind of product out of Iowa State. I think he can be a dog at the next level. Jackson Kirkland, offensive tackle out of Washington. Braden Daniels out of Utah, a guard. So we double dip right there. We got a tackle and a guard back-to-back. We still got Muti. We still got, I think, Heron. Both those guys coming back. So we're going to have some depth on the O-line this upcoming season if we do this. Javon Hicks, one of my most underrated safeties out of Cincinnati at 152. We got Dorian Thompson-Robinson, DTR, out of UCLA at 174. Kind of, a quarterback in the later rounds that we can try and groom. Demario Douglas out of Liberty. Noah Daniels, corner out of TCU. Josh Wiley, another steal right there at 222, tight end out of Cincinnati. And Xavier Henderson, safety out of Michigan State. I got a B. I got a C plus. I got an A plus, B plus, B. Started with an A, ended with a B. I'm cool with that. Tony says, I love all the defense. John says, dude, smart. Drew at Sanders like my Luke Kinkley. Oh, I like that, bro. I like that. Classic Man got it an A. Terrence got it a C minus. I'm here for it, my brother. I'm here for it. Defense with ball with these players. Trust. Paul Gaines got a C. B plus. I am punchy. B plus. Raider Biggs. Shout out to my boy TB. Got me a B. Rube says use PFF mock draft simulator. Just updated their board yesterday and looks pretty accurate. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. You guys want to do one more? We can do one more. We're only 30 minutes in. We can do another. We can do another one if you want on PFF. We can do 2 official mock drafts back to back. Want to do that? Let's do it. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, let's do PFF. Boom. All right, let me get this off the screen real quick. Boom. Let me get this right real quick, y'all. Mock draft simulator. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Okay. Raiders. Boom. 7. Let me see. Yeah, Solden. Gonzalez was gone in the first. He was gone. William. Definitely, bro. Definitely. You know what? Let's do this. I did my first official mock draft, you guys. Let's do this. I need your help. I need your help on this one. Let's officially do this together. Okay? We're going to do this one together. I'm just going to shoot out some names. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's do this. Share screen. Boom. Boom. Enter the draft. All right, let's start the draft, you guys. All right. We're at 7 right here, okay? We are at 7. CJ Stroud is on the board. Raiders is on the board. CJ Stroud is on the board. What do y'all want to do? Stroud, right? Got your quarterback of the future right there. Boom. CJ Stroud at 7. Right here at 38, you guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Luke Musgrave out of Oregon State, one of the best tight ends in the draft. Henley, like him a lot. Out of Washington State at linebacker. Tyreek Stevenson. My boy Emmanuel Forbes, you guys. Woo! At corner right there. Or you can go back-to-back Ohio State Buckeyes and go get DeJuan Jones, which this dude is a physical specimen. Overall grade, 82.1. This guy, measurables are bananas. But I'm going to get my boy. I see everybody saying Forbes. I'm going to get my boy Emmanuel Forbes. There we go. I see more Forbes, you guys, than I seen DeJuan Jones. All right, right here. Jamie Robinson, I'm not a huge fan of him. Keanu Benton out of Wisconsin. Darnell Washington, tight end. Jordan Battle, safety out of Alabama, like his game. Kelly Ringo is here at corner. We just got Forbes, though. Let me see. Darius Rush, another corner, you guys, out of South Carolina that is a dog. DeMarvion Overshown is there at linebacker. Okay. There's some. Hey, Cody Motch is there. Do we go get our tackle? What do we do? I see a lot of Overshowns in the building. I think we go get a linebacker. I do want to double dip at corner, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not that big of a fan of Ringo. LB. Okay, Jordan Battle, Overshown. Let me see. All right, let me do this. Let me do this. Put a 1 in the chat for Jordan Battle. Put a 2 in the chat for Ringo. Put a 3 in the chat for Overshown. Okay, a 1 in the chat for Battle, a 2 for Ringo, and a 3 for Overshown. All right. 1, 1, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, boom. This shit. I think at that point, it's pretty clear. We go take our linebacker of the future with Overshown. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Oh, my boy is there, you guys. Now, I'm going to be real. I'm a Notre Dame guy, but I think we take Brandon Joseph here. Safety, he's available. He could be a dog at the next level for us. We do need some safety help. Brandon Joseph is available right here at safety. Are you guys good with taking Brandon Joseph? That is my guy out of Notre Dame. I think he can definitely help that safety room. Everybody's saying, okay, they're saying DT. Let me see what defensive tackles is on the board real quick. I think Brandon Joseph is the guy, though. Let me see. It's not really anybody there on the board right here, man. You could take one of these guys in the later rounds. Zach Pickens, I like him out of South Carolina. Brandon Joseph. Let me see. Riley Moss at Iowa's there at corner. Jake Hayner's there at the QB position. Owen, I hate to say, I don't know how to say his name. Papo, linebacker out of Auburn. Let's see. Jackson Kirkland. Man, hey, we might have to get another linebacker, man. I think I might have to go get my guy Owen, man, out of Auburn. What are we doing? What are we doing? Need a defensive tackle or guard. We can get a guard in the next spot. Okay, I see a lot of Owens, man. Let's go. Let's double dip at linebacker. Boom. We got Overshown and we have Owen. Back-to-back picks right here, you guys. Let's go look at the tackle position. Connor Galvin out of Baylor. We got Braden Daniels at the next level. They have him labeled as a tackle, but I do believe he's going to be a guard at the next level. Let me see. Trevor Reed, Warren McClendon out of Georgia. Do we take a tackle right here? Or do we take another corner? Let me see. Looking at all the best available, man. Damn, Henry Tutu still there? I don't believe that. Jalen Redmond. There's a defensive tackle for some help right there. 4 sacks, 6 hits, 18 hurries, 4 batted balls last season. Run defense snaps, 156. 272 pass rush snaps, 430 defensive snaps combined, and played in 12 games. Do we get a defensive tackle here? You got to take DT earlier on PFF. They're all the good ones going after third. Yeah, it's looking like that, bro. It's looking like that. To be honest, I think at this point, you may have to go get a Hargraves from Philly or I think Dalvin Tomlinson is going to be a Raider. You know what I mean? So I do believe that we're going to jumpstart that defensive tackle room in free agency regardless. So I don't know, man. I'm looking at this from a standpoint of, do we go get another? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let me see. Shit. It's a good Jacob Slade. Let me see. What if we just take Kirkland again right here? I think we take Kirkland right here. I think we get my boy Kirkland. He's a guy that I've been taking in most of my mock drafts. I'm going to take Jackson Kirkland. Even though PFF has him as a guard, Pro Football Network has him as a tackle. I don't know. It's just so weird. All right, 174 here, you guys. Round 5. Do you want to get a guard? We can double dip over here. We can get Mekhi Gardner right there at corner. Let me see. No. What do y'all want to do here? Another corner? Or do you want to go get a wide receiver? Let me see what corners look like. Mekhi Gardner. That's the best available corner that we can get right here, you guys. Last season, he had 2 TDs. Targeted 54 times. 24 receptions on him. Coverage snaps, 424. He had 777 defensive snaps. Let me see. 1 snap on the D-line, 14 in the slot, 673 on the outside. He actually had 75 snaps in the box. He played 14 snaps deep, man. I like Mekhi Gardner, man. That guy offers some versatility right there. We might have to go ahead and take him, man. Boom. Got another corner. Let me see. All right. I think this is where we get a little creative right here and look at the wide receiver room, or we look at a guard. See, I like Nick Hampton. Let me see. Last season, 9 sacks, 8 hits, 9 hurries, 1 batted. I know right here that Scout would be happy if we went and got, you know what I mean? Let me get this fucking dude out of here. Let me see. 9 sacks, 8 hits, 9 hurries, 1 batted. You guys good with an edge rusher right here? I think we already got a safety, right? Let me see. QB late 2. Warren, got to go tight end. Safety. Okay, let me see if Gay's still there. Hold on. Damn, what do we have right now, you guys? Let me see what. I don't know why we can't see what we have already. He said Hampton is like the last box of eggs in the grocery store. The Chattanooga kid. All right, let me see. McClendon Curtis. Almost 500 snaps at left tackle, 4 at left guard, 226 at right guard. We definitely need another guard in the mix. Predominantly played at left tackle. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and get our guy out of Chattanooga, man. Now, right here, are you guys good with taking the shot on the edge rusher? I'm taking Nick Hampton right here. Oh, there goes Zach Kuntz right there. Got to take him. Let me see. Played in the slot 59 times, inline snaps 51, pass snaps 132. He only played in 5 games last season. Let me see. We could use a tight end right here. Oh, Drake Thomas is there, you guys. What do you guys think about going to get another linebacker? Drake Thomas is a dog, but I might have to get Kuntz, man. I'll get a tight end. Let's just hope Drake is still here. Nope, he's out of there. Damn. Shit. Let me see. Jaden Hasselwood, 704 yards on 76 targets. He only had 3 TDs last year for the Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm looking at wide receiver right here, you guys. Let me. Dallas Daniels. 6 TDs for Jackson State. Was over there playing with Dion. You see my boy Trey Tucker. 3 TDs. I'll probably give one of these guys as a UDFA. Let's go back to best available. Let me see. Boom. Oh. What do y'all want to do here? Ronnie Bell's out of there. I might take my boy. Let me see. I might take my boy Hazelwood if he's still there. Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll take a wide receiver here. I'm going to take Hazelwood. All right. Let's see if they cooked us here. CJ Stroud, A+ at 7. Emmanuel Forbes, a B+. Overshown. I don't know why they hate Overshown so much, but C-, A- on Brandon Joseph. Owen P, B-. Jackson Kirkland, guard/tackle out of Washington. Got a B for him. Makai Gardner. Got a B. McClendon Curtis out of Chattanooga. A B. Nick Hampton, B-. Zach, B-, tight end out of Old Dominion. Jaden Hasselwood, C+. We got an A- draft, you guys. A-. I like that. I think we did pretty good. I definitely think we did pretty good. Let me see. Let me get this off the screen. Nice overall grade. Facts, Cambo. Facts. Ryder Dawson. This is like picking through the final few heifers outside the club. He's stupid. He is stupid. He said that's an A draft. Definitely. Williams says C+, no defensive tackle. I mean, look, bro, at this point, I mean, we were kind of, grasping at straws, the defensive tackle position. PFF is totally different than Pro Football Network. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't get a DT in the first 3 rounds, you're lucky to find one. You know what I mean? You're definitely lucky to find one. I do think we'll attack the defensive tackle position in free agency as well. You know what I mean? Keep an eye on Dalvin Tomlinson returning, with Patrick Graham from their days in New York. Cam wasn't available on the board at that point, King. But I hear what you're saying. You're basically comparing both drafts, right? Cam Smith is a first round pick. Forbes is a second round pick. Oh yeah, Ant, man. Look, man, we doing great things over here, man. Negativity, man. Look, it is what it is. They can have that. Let me see. Payne's gonna be our DT. Hey, we're going to pay Deron Payne big money, but I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Facts. Shout out to everybody here in the building, man. We're coming up on an hour. This is the first official mock draft. It is mock draft season, you guys. I had some fun, man. Yeah, John, I'm not mad at either draft either, man. I think the first and the second one was dope. Kind of went in 2 different ways. EJ, I don't know, man. A lot of these websites have players just ranked totally different. But I like that, though. I do, because it keeps people who don't really follow college football that much from taking the same people over and over and over. You feel me? Like it makes it more fun. Makes it more fun because I never really usually draft the same guys when I go to 2 different platforms. Yeah, so they've been hating on Overshown. I have no idea why, bro. Tony, I'm going to wait. Draft 2.0 is officially coming once free agency gets to rolling. Once we figure that out, all good. Paul is killing me in the comment section. All good, bro. All good, King. Everything will change after the combine. Biggs, this is facts. This is facts. Shout out to John. Watch the close rate and play recognition on Drew Sanders. Telling you, he's fire, bro. Definitely. Let me see. March 15th, Papa T. March 15th, brother. Let me see. But yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Coming up on an hour. Appreciate you guys for pulling up on the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. Once again, you guys wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button. We are rebranding. The new name of the channel, the OakLosVegas Raiders Report. Report network. I'm going to keep butchering that over and over and over again, but it's the OakLosVegas Raiders Network. I'm getting used to just being different from Doxy and T. You know what I mean? Shout out to John Corrigan, man. You rock, brother. Thank you, man. We're definitely going to break down some more stuff, get some more videos going. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. You already know what time it is, man. I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. I'm outro.